Hi, my name is Mindy Schimgen, and I'm a life and nature-based coach. My business is Awareness with Nature, and I'm coming to you today from my backyard in Prescott, Arizona, next to my big tree. And it's about ready to rain, and just celebrating that moisture coming and sharing with you today. We're going to be talking about world viewpoints on change. So people's perspectives, particularly towards change. It's an intriguing and philosophical discussion, and I think you'll enjoy it. So I'm going to be bringing in ideas of a Greek philosopher who lived 2,500 years ago, roughly, and also from an author and business coach that I've been following. He's got 3 great, simple concepts on worldviews that I think you'll enjoy. So hang on, here we go. My question to you is, do you embrace change? Do you encourage it? Do you go, world, bring it on? Or are you on the other side of things where you resist it, you just long for slower times, you just want it to be the way that it used to be, the way that it's supposed to be? Now see, those are 2 extremes on the continuum, and I know most of us fall within somewhere in between those. So, I'm going to jump on in, part 1. Enter Greek philosopher Heraclitus of Ephesus, who pondered. His philosophy was, everything will move, everything flows, nothing remains the same. We don't step into the same river twice. We don't see the same flames in the fire twice. And we don't see the same cloud formations on the horizon twice. It's an interesting philosophy. The thing is, though, yet we as humans, we feel like we have the ability, somehow we have the ability to repeat things. Looking for security in those reoccurring activities and habits and just routine. So, we may think that we have security, but there's often something else that's lost. And it's peacefulness that really escapes us when we find ourselves wasting energy in that resisting battle with change. And during those times, we're working really, really hard to keep, when we're doing that, we're working really hard to keep things from changing because we don't want to embrace the change. We actually lose the present moment that keeps us life ready, ready for life, ready for that inevitable change, like Heraclitus believed. And we don't step into the same river twice, as he says. It might be that we come up to the riverbank where we've been before, but once we enter and step into the river, that water that passes by our legs and our body and our ankles is completely different than it ever was before. And it changes everything, makes it different from the previous experience. So that's something to ponder. The second part of this is from an author and business coach that I've been following, whose name is Michelson. And he explains 3 worldviews, or ways of thinking towards change. 1, you can do it like a rock. 2nd, you can do it like taffy. Or 3rd, you can do it like water. So let me explain. So a person who thinks like a rock doesn't change. Rocks don't change much. And they firmly resist change. And their mentality is, why bother? Why do I have to change? It's working the way it is. Whereas next, the person who thinks like taffy. Taffy's sticky, it's slow, it's hard to pull apart, it's hard to move, but you can move it. So that person believes that they can change, but that it's not easy and that it's not going to be fast. And their mentality is that it takes a lot of work to change and it's going to be so hard. Okay, so that's taffy. And then the last one is like water. Okay, a person who thinks like water can move fast. And they often believe that people around them actually want to help them. The surprising thing is, the more they believe this, the more it does come to them. And these are the kind of people that really achieve more. They embrace the present moment. And they live the life that they desire to live. So, how do you view change in your life? Is it like a rock? Is it like taffy? Or is it like water? And most importantly, does this view actually serve your life? And if it does not, are you courageous enough to adjust your worldview about change? So I thank you for being here. This has been Mindy Schimgen with Awareness with Nature. Be wise, be wild, and be connected to nature. Thanks.